Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. Freestyle Universe says Merry Christmas, huh? Actually, it's Merry After Christmas, but I'm sure most of you spent your whole day, let me think what you did, going back to the store, returning stuff, because we all know that we loved it so much what they gave us, huh? We loved it so much that we hoped and prayed that they'd keep the receipt in the box.
Yeah, no
so
hassles
you really
that
go
way.
back and get what we really wanted. No, I
Yeah.
digress. No, never return a gift. Just re-gift it.
I've always heard that. It's true. I've always heard that.
Huh? You
Re-gifted, just like, okay, oh, thanks. And then somebody's birthday comes somewhere and you say, oh, I got you a gift. You give it away.
Exactly. You know, this would really go well with you. I put a lot of thought into it. Huh? I have a whole closet of that stuff. No, not me, of course. No.
Oh.
I mean, somebody else I know has a whole closet of those things. Because I would never, ever do that, huh? But you know what? Luckily, somebody stuffed a little something in my stocking. Well, not a little something, a lot of something in my stocking. So I'm happy. You know, I'm looking at candy cane. Anyway, who's you calling a ho ho ho? How dare you? You better get that off the wall. I have never been a ho ho. Well, okay, yes I have. But anyway, let me forget about that. So let's talk Freestyle Christmas. That I know of, there's at least 4 full-length Christmas albums freestyle, like compilation type things there. You know, everybody from the Cover Girls, Brenda K. Starr. Oh, actually, there's 5 now that I think about it. The Cover Girls, Brenda K. Starr, Niaja, Lydia Lee Love, Lil Susie, Christy Ace. Everybody, well, not everybody, but a lot of people have gotten to the Christmas thing over the years. Now, some of these freestyle Christmas albums have been freestyle music Christmas, or some of them have been freestyle artists singing Christmas songs in maybe a traditional way or another genre type of way and stuff, and then it being sold as a Christmas freestyle album.
Yeah.
You know, I prefer the ones that have freestyle music that's Christmassy. You know, and so that's what I'm going to give you today. You know, I also having an extra special treat because not so long ago, you know, and I've mentioned it before in a few previous episodes, that we have had the screening for, or at least the cast screening for, the new freestyle movie, The Hardest Love. So there's so many wonderful people in that movie, which incorporated some people from the actual freestyle world and a lot of wonderful new actors and actresses and stuff that I am going to introduce you to tonight. So with that being said, right now we're going to go into a freestyle jam from someone that we here at Freestyle Universe love so much, and he's shown us a lot of love. He's out of Chicago. Here's Miguel Reyes with Silent Night. Take it away, Lex.
winter wonderland. Gone away is the bluebird. Here to stay is the new bird. He sings a love song as we roll along. We're walking in a winter wonderland. In the meadow we can build a snowman. Send the ears blossom round. You say, are you married? We'll say no, man. But you can do the job when you're in town. Later on, we'll conspire as we dream by that fire to face unafraid the plan that we made. Walking in a winter wonderland. We're walking in a winter wonderland. We're walking in a winter wonderland.
A winter wonderland. I mean, come on. You know, I could do without the winter wonderland. We could do the Christmas without the winter wonderland. But I digress. Anyways, so as I said before, we are having some of the people from the wonderful new freestyle movie, The Hardest Love. Yes, I do appear in there. I make a little appearance. Just try to forget my part. Please do. I want to forget about it. But in the movie, Francisco Ramos plays the main character, and who is a freestyle artist in the movie. But we have a wonderful gentleman that does the actual vocals for the songs that he does in the movie. And that wonderful gentleman would be the wonderful Julio Angel Rivera. And we have him right on the phone right now. How you doing?
Hey, how you doing? You twins, how you doing?
Wonderful, wonderful. Let me ask you, Julio, how long have you been singing? Let's just start with that question. How long have you been singing?
Wow, it's been, I started singing in church, Pentecostal church. And then I sang with like various groups and stuff like that. Wow, I've been singing for a while, for, a couple of years.
A couple of years, oh, wonderful. Okay, so how did you get involved with the movie The Hardest Love?
Oh, that the way it happened was I'm friends with Frankie Ramos. He's the main actor, the one that plays Victor. Mm-hmm. He's a good friend, and Baby Isis was also gonna be in the film. They had I'm not sure if they had already casted her. They were gonna audition her for a part, and then they were looking for music, and at that time I was doing Spanish music. By the way, the English stuff, I never really did English stuff, but all my stuff is in Spanish. So he was asking, wow, would you have anything in English or something? I said, I do have, but I don't know if it's gonna be, if you're gonna want it, because with the song I had, it was something I had a freestyle song, which I did for fun. I had done in the studio a long time ago with a producer, and it was like for fun. And then I had an English song, a slow song that I had written a while back also, which I wrote it for Baby Ice's sister, that she had passed away. So I had done that song. So everything came pieced together when Frankie heard it. He was like, "Wow, this is it. This is for the film. This is what we need." And they needed original material because for some reason they couldn't use things that were like copy, things that were not original. They needed to use original material. So that's why I came into the picture.
Excellent. So now I know that there was a lot of music used in the film. Do you know if they're going to actually release a soundtrack on a CD or for download for the movie? Oh,
it's funny. I was speaking with one day with Frankie about that. I would love it. I think I discussed it one time with Henry Roa, the producer of the film, and he said, I think he may plan. I don't know if he has done anything, to make that happen. But I mean, I would love to. I mean, I would definitely be a part of it because And I mean, they should be because I know there was I think there was other artists also that also sang in the movie, that had a part in the movie also. So it would be nice to put something together and have a soundtrack.
And where does your musical career go from here? Now that you've been in the movie, and people have heard your vocals and stuff. Now a lot of people are going to end up really liking what they've heard. And where do you intend to go with your musical career?
Oh, I mean, I would definitely love to move. It's funny because I had taken before the movie, I had kind of taken like a pause with music because I had gone through the process of moving, and I was living in the Bronx, and I moved, I moved to Westchester County, and with all the, with working and all that. But I'm right now I'm currently recording more stuff. I'm writing and recording things that I have not released. I haven't released anything yet. I'm just like gathering my thoughts, and I'm just like writing, and I'm helping out baby Isis because she likes music also, so I'm trying to help her out with her, when she also writes, so I try to put it together, and I'm helping her come up with hooks and things like that. I love to create. That's my thing. Part of me is that I love to create. Like if you were to give me like a poem, I could turn it into a song, But a lot of times,
people that don't know it out there, baby Isis is one of the. She's actually somebody we're going to have. We know her as Doreen Silva because that's what
Doreen. Yeah.
In the movie, but she is also in the movie as she's really got a great part in there. Now let me ask you this: you've been surrounded so much by freestyle people with being involved with the movie. Will some of your music that you come out with be freestyle music?
It's funny. The first group that I worked with was it's funny. There was a group called Clear Touch. The first, and I don't know if you've heard of the group Clear Touch.
Yeah,
John Sanchez, Casey.
Yeah, I know them.
Yes, one of the first groups that I worked with was two other guys from Clear Touch, John Sanchez and Casey. The other guy, the lead singer, I didn't get to work with him. His name was Angel. And we created a group called Shades of Soul. We even got to do like the Apollo. It was like a 5-man group, and I was with two of the members of Clear Touch. And I'm actually still friends with him on Facebook. But we worked together like maybe for about 2 years, and we got to record a couple of songs. But it wasn't freestyle. It was actually like pop R&B, like R&B style music. And that gave me a lot of experience, like working with John Sanchez and Casey from that freestyle group. I got a lot. With harmonies, because we had to like be on point. We were trying to be like Boyz II Men.
Uh-huh.
So I did a lot of, and then, later on in the future, I joined other groups, and I did a lot of back vocals for different artists, for different rappers and stuff like that. And, so.
Well, I'm excited that, and I have a feeling that you have some big things coming your way. I'm sure that we're going to see each other a lot with everything that's going on with the movie and stuff. You're welcome to all the wonderful events that I'm doing with the Freestyle. And I want, before I let you go, how can people follow what you're doing in social media? So maybe that they do want to become your fan and follow and see what your career is up to. How can they follow you?
Yeah, right now it's funny because right now what I really have right now, it's funny, I never really had a music page. I'm planning to make a music page. I don't have one right now. I'm planning to make a music page. Right now what I have is like a family page, but it's not really, I don't really have my music, or in other words, if you go on my page, you won't even know I do music. Because it's really like family and friends. I don't have like but I'm planning to make a music page. And, oh, by the way, I received your Christmas card.
Yeah, everybody's telling me that. So
yeah, that's awesome. By the way, what you're doing with the music and with freestyle, it's awesome. I mean, what you have, it's great. Not so many people do that, like going out and giving out cards and stuff like that. I think that's awesome.
I appreciate that. I thank you for being on the show with us. We're gonna definitely let people know what's going on with you and your wonderful career. Right now, we're going to go into a track by Sammy C. Here's Little Drummer Boy. Thank you so much, Julio.
All right. Thank you, guys. Thank you so much, too. Thank you. Bye.
grown since I've seen you. The summer nights have come and gone. I wish I could know what I mean to you. If what I did that was wrong, don't say be happy. 'Cause Christmas time is here. There's no holiday without you. Oh boy, I need you here.
My friends are talking presents. Why can't they see? All I want for Christmas is you loving me. Baby, it's true. All that I want for Christmas is you. That would make all my dreams come true. All that I want for Christmas is you. Baby, it's true. All that I want for Christmas is you. That would make all my dreams come true. All that I want for Christmas is you.
Nights can last forever. I always dream of you. Why did last September? You came and told me when my don't say be happy. 'Cause Christmas time is here. There's no holiday without you. Oh boy, I need you here.
My friends are talking presents. Why can't they see? All I want for Christmas is you loving me. Baby, it's true. All that I want for Christmas is you. That would make all my dreams come true. All that I want for Christmas is you. Baby, it's true. All that I want for Christmas is you. That would make all my dreams come true. All that I want for Christmas is you. My friends are talking presents. Why can't they see? All I want for Christmas is you loving me. Baby, it's true. All that I want for Christmas is you. That would make all my dreams come true. All that I want for Christmas is you. Baby, it's true. All that I want for Christmas is you. That would make all my dreams come true. All that I want for Christmas is you.
Now that song said, all I want is you. Well, I say, all I want is bamboo. That's right, bamboo. Yes, I'm from back in the days. Bamboo earrings, always, and stuff, you know. I already got the 2 pair, but, you know, I want the big chumpies. My homegirl from back in the day, she had the big ones like a hubcap, I swear to you.
Oh my
A
gosh,
hubcap.
Vince. No.
What?
You have to go demonstrate the earrings on. You actually got those big long earrings on. I'm incredible.
With my name in it, yes, yes, indeed.
Oh,
and
boy.
you know what? The movie The Hardest Love has a wonderful girl in there. She plays, okay, well, I'm not going to give the movie away, but she's a round the way girl, okay? You know, something like me, you know, the round the way filet. She's credited in the movie as Doreen Silva. We also know her as Baby Isis, and I got her on the phone right now. What's up, girl?
Hey, what's up?
Let me tell you something. Having seen the whole movie in the screening, you know, I feel like you really rocked it. I gotta say, you gave me realness. You gave me that round the way girl. I loved it.
Oh,
Now,
thank
how
you,
much of that
thank
is
you.
you? How much of that is you?
Oh, how much is that? A little something. Not much, a little something.
Yeah, well, you did a good job, girl. And let me tell you something else. Because
Thank you.
has anybody ever told you that you look a little bit like the real Roxanne?
Oh, for real? No, nobody ever told me that. Thanks.
You
That's a
sure
compliment.
do. And she's a beauty. You know she's a beauty. The real Roxanne from back in the day, she's a beauty. And you do. I was looking at it, I was like, who does she look like?
Oh,
And you know-
thank you.
You sure do. Now, how long have you been acting, my love, honey? And you are a good actress. Let me tell you, you're going places.
Oh, thanks a lot. I've been acting since I was a child. When I was real young, I used to act. My mother had me in acting. I was very, very young. I was like, 3, 4 years old. So I really don't remember much, but I did a few things. And then as I got older, I did like little school plays and stuff like that. And then after, now the hardest love.
Well, my love, I've advertised you on here as Doreen Silva. What do you go by if people were to see you in future projects? Will it be Doreen Silva, or is it Baby Isis, or is Baby Isis just because they don't know it, but I'm going to tell it now. You're also a singer. Now, is that your singing name, or explain it to me?
Okay, Baby Isis is my YouTube name.
Okay.
Yeah, that's like a YouTube name. That's like an artist name.
Uh-huh. And your YouTube, tell us about your YouTube.
Well, I do music videos, and I have a little reality show. That's Baby Isis 2. And then Baby Isis is my music page where I do my songs, my music.
Now, with the acting and stuff, where do you intend to go with the acting? Are you looking to do more movies, television?
Definitely, yes. I want to get into it. I'm going to do more. I kind of like it. I was like, I seen the movie, and I was like, oh, I kind of like this. I want to keep on.
Well, what I love about you is that you give me something authentic. You give me a representation of a strong Latina woman, and I gotta say to you,
thanks.
you nailed it.
Oh,
I don't
thank
guess
you.
anybody
Thank
else that you really nailed it. I was very impressed. And I would never say that if I didn't mean it.
Oh, thanks.
So, from your perspective and stuff like that, the hardest love and stuff like that, how do you feel that it's going to be perceived and stuff like that? The freestyle. I know we have the freestyle people out there and stuff like that, but what are your hopes for the movie?
I hope it gets picked up, because I think he's shopping it or something for film festivals.
Yes.
So I hope it gets picked up, and I hope it does good.
Wonderful. Doreen, let me say this. With you doing the singing and stuff, and I know I always push this. I kind of push this and stuff. Freestyle in your repertoire, possibly, maybe.
Yeah. I love freestyle music. Oh God, I love freestyle music. Yeah. Possible, yeah.
So you wouldn't be against it necessarily, huh?
What do you mean?
Well, so I mean, do you have plans to make it, or if somebody just provides the opportunity for you to do it, you'll go ahead and roll with it?
No, I'll roll with it. I'll do it. Yeah, I'll do a song or two of freestyle. I'm more into pop music, but I love freestyle too.
Now, would anybody be able to purchase any of the music that you've made yet, or has it just been for fun so far?
Oh, the first one I ever did was "I'm Crying." That was my first original. So I'm planning to do more work. I'm already writing. I have more songs, and I'm going to the studio, record them, and I'm gonna try to sell them on iTunes.
Excellent. Now, I want to give you the opportunity right now to let the fans know how they can follow you and all your social media things and stuff, so we get that word out about you. I am going to endorse you. I think that you're going to go far. If I can connect you with anybody, you got a thumbs up for me all the way. So tell us how we can follow you.
Baby Isis, that's BABIEISIS on YouTube.com. And I also have the Baby Isis 2 page on YouTube.
What about Twitter or anything else, honey?
Oh, yes, I do have a Twitter page, Baby Isis, same thing. I always go by Baby Isis.
And a fan page? Do you have a Facebook fan page or anything else, darling?
No, not at the moment. but I will be
Well,
getting
we're
one
gonna work
soon.
on that. We're working on that. Correct.
Correct. Yes.
That's what's up. You know what? You put a smile on my face. I thank you for being on my
Oh,
show.
thank you.
So, you know, I will
Thank-
talk to you. Very
Thank you for
soon.
having me on your show. Thank you very much.
Yo, very welcome. Right now, we're gonna go into another Christmas freestyle track. Here's Deneen with Jingle Bell Rock. Take it away, Lex.
Jingle bell, jingle bell, jingle bell rock. Jingle bells swing and jingle bells ring. Going and blowing and bushels of fun. Now the jingle hop has begun. Jingle bell, jingle bell, jingle bell rock. Jingle bells chime in jingle bell time.
Christmas, I gave you my heart, but the very next day, you gave it away. This year, to save me from tears, I'll give it to someone special, special. Last Christmas, I gave you my heart, but the very next day, you gave it away. This year, to save me from tears, I'll give it to someone special, special. Last Christmas, I gave you my heart, but the very next day, you gave it away. This year, to save me from tears, I'll give it to someone special, special. Last Christmas, I gave you my heart, but the very next day, you gave it away. This year, to save me from tears, I'll give it to someone special, special.
Christmas. That song says Last Christmas. What was I doing last Christmas? Well, and I'm not going to be a baby, but, I am a single person, very lonely. Well, not lonely. Okay, I do keep company over here. I got a lot of little elves and Santa's helpers that come by to keep me company because I'm so sad. Anyway,
Really?
so last Christmas I have no idea what I was doing. Probably drinking or something. I don't know. Or unwrapping a nice big gift. But anyways, back to the movie The Hardest Love. In The Hardest Love, as I said, it's a movie based on a freestyle singer, and a lot of people in the freestyle music business turned out and were actually a part of this movie. Cora was a part of it. You got Frank the Hat Torres, who's a famous freestyle photographer. Little petite, skinny, little tiny me, and my partner, the vivacious, delicious delights, did a little thing in there. And somebody that we all love on the Freestyle Universe radio show and legendsofreestyle.com. We absolutely adore this person. He's been on more than once. And he was not only sang 5 tracks in the movie, but he also appeared in the movie. Was it your acting debut? Because he's on the phone right now. Was that your acting debut, Ray? Ray Grab, everybody.
Hey, how you guys doing? You crack me up, Swins. You always crack me up.
Little old me?
Little old you. I'm ready for you. I already opened the bottle of wine. I'm leaning back here, relaxing, and listening to all your vivacious comments. You're too much.
Can I give you a compliment? I really loved you in the movie.
You did.
I didn't know I didn't know you were such a good actor.
Well, yeah, I'm a great actor. That's what life is all about. It's one big act. Come on, Twins. I guess you don't remember any of the interviews, any of the prior interviews. Remember, you've interviewed me, and we talked about that before I got into freestyle and into recording music. I was doing the acting thing and the stage thing, and that's where I come from.
Swin, stop
which is the
drinking.
theater.
No, but I've never saw it. It's a
You
difference
never
between
saw
talking
it? You never
it's a
saw it?
Sweat.
Saw it?
I never saw it before. I heard it. Hearing it was one thing, but to actually see it with your very own eyes and hear it and, see the lovely picture and everything, that's different.
The picture. You almost want to touch it, right? You almost want to touch the screen.
I always want to touch it. Now, anyway, that's a different story.
You're so crazy.
Oh my God. You don't even know.
Oh, I do know.
Oh, that's right.
I
You see
do
me-
know,
Oh,
Swin.
yeah, that's right. You see me in action. Oh, Lord have mercy.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, God. Let's just try to forget
I've seen
that.
you. I've seen you working the pole on the dance floor.
Oh,
You know, I bet if you ever would have taken ballet, you could have thrown your legs up higher and wider than most of the girls in the class. You're very flexible.
That's what they all say.
wow.
Oh boy, this is the wine talking.
Oh, my goodness.
It's
So,
okay. So, back to
how
business.
did, how did you get involved with this movie?
Well, the director, Henry Roa, reached out to me, and I don't know, we were talking about music and stuff. I think he originally reached out to me as far as the music. He wanted to use some of the music in the movie, some of my music. And I told him, well, you know, I do act. I mean, I have been known to read a few lines and, you know. And he said, really? And I said, yeah. So he gave me a part, and I play the manager of the artist, the troubled artist.
Oh.
You know, I recall that the cast of the movie were at my birthday function 2 years ago that you performed at and stuff like that. Did you know them prior to that, or?
No, I didn't. I think I might have met Henry Roa, the director, but no, God, I met so many people that night. I got to tell you, I'm one of those people. I remember faces, but never remember names, and that's because, you know, when you do so many presentations, or you go to so many different venues and perform, you know, you see so many people, and what can I tell you? I survived the 80s. A lot of my brain cells are, like, gone. So that
Speaking
my
of
memory bank
surviving
is
that-
fried.
That's true.
My memory bank is fried.
Speaking of that, now, and we talked to this offline about this, there's a clip on YouTube of you in Brazil doing a show, and the women were going absolutely bazonkas. Is that a word, bazonkas? But we're going crazy. You know, that had to be a very scary situation for you. Do you
It
recall
was. I do recall that. Actually, funny thing is, when I got back on that tour from Brazil, where I did several presentations and several shows and performances, I did TV, I did radio. It was crazy. I had no idea that my music had reached so much exposure, and that I was, you know. I mean, when I got off the plane, I mean, there were actually people there, fans and stuff. I mean, the Brazilian people were really into freestyle.
Did it feel like
and
you
believe
were
it or
one
not,
of?
they still are.
Did you feel like you was one of the Beatles coming off the plane?
You know what? Funny you mentioned that, but yes, I do. I did. I did, and it was. The funny thing is, you know, I mean, I'm a humble guy. You know, I grew up in Miami. I've rubbed elbows with all kinds of artists and stars and stuff, but, you know, I'm really a humble guy at heart, and always have considered myself that way. And when I went over there to actually have the girls and some guys and, you know, just people screaming at me, I was not prepared for that. Because, you know, in the U.S. and even in Europe, you get a little bit of the fans going nuts. But in Brazil, back in that time, I guess, they didn't have a lot of artists going over there. So I guess when I went over there, you know, I was not expecting that. And to be honest with you, it freaked me out. It freaked me out because if I would have been ready for it, but I wasn't. I mean, in that particular tour, which was my first tour in Brazil, and I don't even remember what year that was, and even if I did, I wouldn't say it because I'm not gonna do that to myself. I'm not gonna age myself. But But if you look at the video clip on YouTube, you'll see how young I was. I was a good-looking young man, and yeah, I did have. It was crazy. I mean, I even had some of the shows had to be canceled because they were going to be done in the favelas. The favelas are like the. Let me see what. The favelas are like. There's different areas of the hood. There's different hoods, and the favelas were like the lower income areas.
Okay.
That's what they call them over there, favelas. And there was a lot of gang problem back then, and it was one favela against the other favela. And if I was performing at a certain favela, and of course this was all stuff that was going behind the curtain. I had no idea. I mean, I was being booked to go to clubs, and I was being, you know, I did one show, I was thrown in a bus, I ran to another show, did another show. I didn't know if I was coming or going. Unlike you,
Boy, do I know the
Vince.
feeling.
Yeah, you're always coming. Yeah, I know
Yes,
you.
I am. Hallelujah.
Yes, you are. Hallelujah. But really, it was weird. I had death threats. We had to cancel some shows. At first, we didn't have enough security. It was crazy, and yeah, you know, that particular show that you're talking about, I had to dive over the heads of my security guards.
Wow.
Because I had the whole club coming after me. I had to dive over them, and then dive through the window in the limo that was taking me to get away. And yeah, I was scared shitless.
Wow.
I had never experienced anything like that, you know, and have the young ladies come up to you and just because you touch them or hug them, start crying and stuff. I mean, you know, it was great. It was a great ego feed, but at the same time, I thought, man, these people don't, you know, they don't really know who I am. I guess they're so caught up in the moment, in the facade of I don't know. Maybe it is. Maybe it is what it was. I didn't think of myself that way, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Because at that particular time, two of my tracks, Just Another Lover and You Took My Heart, were... Actually, no. It was You Took My Heart and Giving Up that were competing with each other on the pop charts over there.
Oh.
And they were on the top 10. Just Another Lover had already subsided. And yeah, so I remember walking into a mall one time and hearing my music playing over the speakers, and then going into a record store and it was playing there. It was, again, it was a great ego feed and made me feel great that my music was being appreciated. But the other part of it was a little bit overwhelming because I wasn't expecting it.
It's like you stepped into the Twilight Zone. Da-na-na-na.
You know what? It kind of was. And the thing was that the first week that I was there, you know, I was doing radio and I was prepping and doing all the PR work that you do right before, you know, doing shows and stuff. And I remember they had a huge billboard on Ipanema Beach in Rio de Janeiro.
Mm.
And after that, I mean, I was recognized everywhere I went. 'Cause up until then, nobody really knew. You know, they knew the name, they knew the music, but they hadn't. You know, there was no face to the music and the artist. And after the radio interviews and the TV interviews and the newspaper interviews and then that billboard on Ipanema Beach, oh my God, it got crazy. I couldn't go anywhere. And you know.
Well,
I mean,
if this movie does really good and stuff like that, you're not going to be able to go anywhere again here in the States. Because I got to tell you, so I want to see more of you. I hope that you have some more stuff coming out on film because you did a great job. You know, everybody in Freestyle Universe loves you. and I know that so many other people that love you, and hopefully you're also going to give us a new album very soon. New
Well,
music.
I love all of you, and Freestyle Universe has always been very supportive of me, and anything I can ever do to show my support, I'm there.
But that's what's up. Now, one of the tracks that was played in the movie is, of course, one of my favorites that you got. It's a Don't Take Your Love Away. And Lex is going to take us right into that. I am positive I'm going to have you back on my show very soon because I love you dearly. And I appreciate you taking your time out, being with us. It's the holidays. Thank you so much. I know you're busy, but here we
Never
go
too
with-
busy for you guys, and never too busy for your listeners. And I really appreciate the love and support. And I want to wish all your listeners and all your families and everyone a blessed holiday season, much health and happiness for the new year. It's tough times. A lot of people are going through dark moments, and we just got to keep the faith and look forward and, be kind and love one another.
And lick a lot of candy canes. Now here you go with Ray Well. Don't take your love away.
Don't
Baby,
you
I will
take it
talk
away.
That I made you feel this way.
be exact. And if I get it guaranteed, I'll never take it back. I don't need no fancy car and I don't need new yacht. And diamonds just get lost under a tree. What I want will keep me warm, head down to my toes. Oh Santa, won't you grant this wish for me? He's all I want for Christmas, his love is all I need. He's the one I've been dreaming of. He's all I want for Christmas, come on Santa please. Won't you try and bring me all his love? I'll be good, I promise, I'll treat him tenderly. I'll give him all my loving every night. And if on Christmas morning I find he's here with me, I'll know you heard the wish I made tonight. He's all I want for Christmas, his love is all I need. He's the one I've been dreaming of. He's all I want for Christmas, come on Santa please. Won't you try and bring me all his love? I've been waiting patiently and now it's Christmas time. Oh Santa, please be good to me and make him mine. He's all I want for Christmas, his love is all I need. He's the one I've been dreaming of. He's all I want for Christmas, come on Santa please. Won't you try and bring me all his love? He's all I want for Christmas, his love is all I need. He's the one I've been dreaming of. He's all I want for Christmas, come on Santa please. Won't you try and bring me all his love?
One.
So little Susie said, he's all I want for Christmas. One guy? Susie, you know, I admire you for that and stuff, but you know what? I need a lot of just stocking stuffers in my thing. Oh my goodness. All them candy canes. Anyway. You know, when we're talking the hardest love, and then the new wonderful Freestyle movie by Henry Rowe and stuff like that, you know, and he's got Francisco Ramos and stuff. But let me tell you something. I love a bad girl, okay? And I love a beautiful bad girl and a sexy bad girl. And he's got this gorgeous, gorgeous bad girl in the movie and stuff who the world is going to fall in love with. Let me tell you something. There's a picture of her that you got to see. Oh my God. It just screams famous movie, glamour girl, everything. This is Geneva Ortiz. What's up, girl?
Hi.
Now, I said you're a bad girl. You come up. So, like, you know, it's like an innocent little girl on the thing stuff. But let me tell you, Mama, you played that role.
Oh, thank you so much.
I gotta give it to you, baby. And you're so beautiful and sexy, just like me.
You
But
are
I'm the real
sexy.
bad. But I'm the real bad girl. I'm a real bad girl. My love. Let me ask you, how did you get involved with the hardest love?
Actually, I've acted my entire life. I went to performing arts high school. I majored in acting in college, and then when I had my son, I basically had to get out the game to be a mom. And so it was around the time that I had decided to get back into acting now that my son is older. And I came across an ad for the audition. And, you know, I saw the ad and I said, you know what, I'm going to go for it. And so I went in and I auditioned for the role of Gina.
And boy, did he pick the right person. Girl. Girl.
Thank you.
I loved you. I loved you in the movie. Loved you. Oh,
Did you?
and, I mean, I'm not going to give anything away.
I guess you could love or hate her, right?
But you know what? I like a bad girl. I like a bad girl, so I mean, I can relate to a bad girl because that's me. But anyway,
Bad girl.
and
Well,
you're
I
so-
enjoyed playing a bad girl.
Oh my goodness, girl! There's that picture of you, and I'll just say because this is not giving anything away. This is a picture of you in a club. Let's just say it like that, and stuff that you
Okay.
look is. Oh my God!
I know.
I gotta-
I know exactly which scene you're talking about. Yeah.
Oh my! Are you ready for what's coming your way, girl? When everybody sees this movie, are you ready?
You know, I'm hoping for the best. You know what I mean? I would love for this film to take off. I think it's a great story. The writer-director, Henry Rowe, did a fabulous job. The cast was amazing. I had a really awesome time doing it, and I just really hope that this can catapult careers for all of us.
Well, I gotta know. Do you have anything else lined up currently? Because you gotta be doing something because you were just amazing.
Thank you. I have quite a few projects coming out next year, actually. I did a project called Fuego, the Happy Land Tragedy. It's a documentary based on the Bronx fire. That was in 1990, where a guy by the name of Julio Gonzalez set a club on fire and it killed, I believe it was 87 people, because he was
remember
trying
that.
to get his girl. Mm-hmm.
I remember that. Yeah.
He was
Happy
trying to get
Land.
his
Happy Land, the
girlfriend
club.
back. And I portray the girlfriend he was trying to get back, Lydia Feliciano. That should be out sometime next year. I'm also completed a film called Mistaken, and I play a character named Marissa, who is the girlfriend to essentially a drug lord type of character, and that's an action film. And also another film called Clipped Wings, They Do Fly, and I play a character, Miss Lopez, in that. And that has a cameo with Chico DeBarge, if you're familiar with him.
Yes.
So I have a few projects.
Just a few
lined
things,
up.
huh? Just a few, huh? Oh my God! So where do you see yourself more in movies or TV or what are you aiming for? Both.
At this stage of the game, I would take anything now, just because my passion for the arts is so strong. But I would love to be a movie star. I mean, growing up as a little girl, you watch these films and you see the starlet, and also my ultimate goal would be to just do films, but I would definitely do a television show in a heartbeat. But my background is in theater, so
Oh yeah.
whatever came my way, I would do.
So with the movie being based on freestyle and stuff, in fact, some of the people in the movie playing freestyle artist characters. Where do you lie within this being a fan of freestyle? Are you a fan of freestyle? Did anybody in particular that you like in the freestyle music business?
Actually, freestyle was very heavy in my junior high years, and I loved it. The great thing about this movie was that we had a cameo by Cora, and he was very popular at that time, and so I probably am more of an R&B girl, but I do love and listen to freestyle.
That's what's up. That's what's up. Everybody got their thing. So, how do people follow all the wonderful things that you are doing, my dear? And social media wise or whatever.
Okay, I do have a Twitter page. It's at Geneva O. I also have a Facebook fan page. It's Geneva Ortiz. Those are the two I have. I mean, you can look me up on IMDb under Geneva Ortiz as well.
Now, I have another question, or maybe a request. How can one get a copy of that wonderful still of you in the movie? How could I get that as a poster or what? I think you should sell it, actually. And so that should be up for sale. I want that, and I want mine autographed. Not that I'm putting you on the spot or anything.
No, not at all. I have to, of course, ask Henry. It's his baby, and if he says it's okay, I'd have no problem autographing it, and
framing it and giving it to me and what.
By the way, I do want to say that I thought that you and Delicious did a fantastic job, with your scene in the film, and it was awesome meeting you guys. You guys are awesome.
Thank you so much. You're too kind. I think Delicious did an okay job, and so I wanted to die when I saw myself personally.
No, you guys
with this
did
lovely voice of mine and whatnot. I'm so demure. I'm sure they could barely hear me. Pardon me.
You guys are so silly.
Well,
oh my goodness.
This is the sign of a true actress, because you see she's so sweet and everything like that. But let me tell you, honey, in this movie, she was the bad girl. And you know what? You're an actress. I love you so much. You taking your time out to do my show, I really appreciate that, darling. You are always welcome.
I'm so grateful that you asked me to be on. I really think that you and Delicious are super sweet and funny, and it's an absolute pleasure to do this.
Aww.
And you guys actually are breaking my radio interview cherry.
Oh my goodness! I haven't had a cherry in such a long time. Oh, that's right. Your cherry. Oh my goodness! I feel the tears.
Yes. When you guys popped my cherry.
Oh my God! I've never heard a girl tell me that before. But I had a guy take my underwear once.
You see how good you are?
Lord have mercy. Say it isn't so.
there is a bad girl inside of this sweet girl.
All right.
I'm a bad girl.
Well, thank you, my love. I hope that you're going to be attending some of my events and stuff like that. I'm inviting the whole cast and crew, definitely to my birthday again. My birthday thing in February. I have a New Year's Eve thing coming up.
Yes, we're both February babies.
That's right. That's what's up. I knew there was something wonderful about you more even than that. See? Love us. We're February babies. All right, my love. We're going to get back to you another time, honey. I really appreciate you taking the time. Look, I'm tongue twisted. You got me tongue twisted.
I'm a bad
A woman
girl.
got me tongue twisted. I need help. I need help. Well, right now, I have Brenda K. Starr save me right now. So here's Brenda K. Starr with Christmas. Thank you, Geneva.
All right. Big shout out to the Freestyle Universe Radio Show. Love you guys.
Thank you.
Bye.
The snow's coming down. I'm watching it fall. Lots of people around. Baby, please come home. This is a Christmas song, and I'm gonna do it my way. So Mr. Phil Spector, to this. day seems like another, but today is a special day. Every year it comes like no other. Let's celebrate in a special way. I love when we all get together. We always have such a good time. I hope that this day lasts forever, so we can party till the end of time. It's your holiday, it's your holiday. Come on, let's celebrate and party all night. It's your holiday, it's your holiday. Come on and get around, let's party all night. I wanna party all night. So much joy and so much laughter with my family right by my side. All my friends are coming over. We get together with a sense of pride. This day brings us closer together. We can leave all our troubles behind. I hope that this day lasts forever, so we can party till the end of time. It's your holiday, it's your holiday. Come on, let's celebrate and party all night. It's your holiday, it's your holiday. Come on and get around, let's party all night. It's your holiday, it's your holiday. Come on, let's celebrate and party all night. It's your holiday, it's your holiday. Come on and get around, let's party all night. I wanna party all night. I wanna party all It's your holiday, it's your holiday. Come on, let's celebrate and party all night. It's your holiday, it's your holiday. Come on and get around, let's party all night. It's your holiday. I love when we all get together. It's your holiday. So much joy, so much laughter. I love when my friends, we all get together.
It's your holiday. You know what? It is your holiday. I hope you all are enjoying the day after Christmas. It is the wonderful time for you to be with your family or whatever you're doing, or a single person like me to get their freak on because I don't have to work. I can do all this little nasty stuff I like to do. Oh my God, I'm getting excited. No, never mind me. But that was Chrissy Ice, the wonderful, beautiful Chrissy Ice with It's Your Holiday. Now back to The Hardest Love. In The Hardest Love, we are introduced to so many great actors. Let me tell you, these people are doing their thing. And I did not expect that this movie was going to have some laughs. Like, you know, that you actually want to just chuckle. And you know, I love a movie that gives you that aspect too of, you know, there's some actual humor in there, or people that you really like as characters in there. And one of those people that's in the movie that I simply loved, and I know this guy is going to be doing amazing things. He played the part of Carlos in the movie. And I said I will not give anything away in the movie, but his name is Jason Torres. He's a wonderful actor, and we have him on the line. Welcome, Jason.
Hello. Thank you for having me.
Now, Jason, this movie is based on a freestyle artist guy, you know, in present times, you know, trying to get back into his career and everything like that. You're kind of young. Do you know about freestyle?
Of course. I mean, I have older siblings. They grew up listening to, 80s music. I mean, I remember Lisa, Tina Marie, the Cover Girls, Noel. The list goes on, and I love freestyle music. Just at the downtime, I listen to it just to keep me up and going. It's a great genre of music to just get your day started. So of course I know about it.
That's what's up. Now, Jason, you are going
Yes.
places, but how did you get into this acting thing? How did you get into acting? You're a natural, but how did you get into that?
Well, for me, since I was small, I always wanted to get into acting, and my mom didn't quite see it that way. So once she moved to Rochester, I said, you know what, let me take it by the handles and go with it. So I went to school, I learned about the craft, and I learned different methods, and I've always wanted to do it. So I've always was determined to, no matter what, just choose something I start. So I've been sticking it through. It's my passion. I love it. To do different characters, be someone different, it's amazing.
Now, you have a distinct look and everything like that, a great look, by the way. And so
Thank you.
I could see you going in the lines of one of these, and what we need actually in society now is one of these sex symbol type of Latino actors and stuff like that. Are you ready for that role?
Yeah, I'm willing to take any character that has a backstory that makes sense, that can relate to people. And there's so many different stories, especially in the Latino community, that have not been put in the limelight. That's not on TV or in films. And I want to bring that to life. I want to bring Latino to the next Latino community to the next level. So. I'm working hard, brushing up on my Spanish. I grew up hablando español con mi abuela. And my mom was always, speaking English, but luckily I had my grandmother from Puerto Rico that she only spoke Spanish. So she was definitely a great influence to keep the heritage alive. So I'm definitely trying to get to that next level.
Well, what about doing action films or I think you're a great shoo-in for comedy, for sure.
Yeah. No, definitely. Action is probably where I want to go towards next. Especially having so many different artists that I look up to, like Tom Cruise, Brad Pitt. Even Val Kilmer and Christian Bale, who did the Batman growing up. I definitely always saw myself like, I want to be a superhero one day, rescue people. And I could definitely do that in real life, especially in the field that I'm actually working on the side, but also in film, where I can actually portray these superheroes. So I'm working towards it, going to the gym, making sure I look the part first, and then even though it doesn't really matter how you look, anybody could be a hero. But these days, they say the body does like sex sells. So I'm like, you know what? I'm going to definitely put myself and keep myself healthy and go to the gym, work out, keep my muscles toned.
So are you currently working on any other projects? Are you doing auditions, or what is your status as far as other projects?
I'm doing so many different projects. I just did a horror film about 3 weeks ago called Let Me. I play a lover. Me and my girlfriend, we go out, we're having a good time, and then, she has an obsessed lover, and he wants to kill the both of us. I'm doing a TV pilot I just filmed today. I play a guy that's very superstitious, and he's looking for love, and that role was very comedic. I'm also doing a couple of commercials, a lot of promo commercials for different products. One called Grace Head, which is kind of crazy, but it's for the hair, and it conditions your hair and your scalp, leaves you without any itch and any scalp dandruff. I did a Doritos Spec commercial about 3 weeks ago as well. So I'm just, trying to keep up and staying busy as much as possible.
Well, okay, this is a very, very, very important question I'm going to ask you next. The one that everybody wants to know. Now, when you hit it big, are you going to say, Swins was there too? I mean, that's what I want to know about.
I'll say that again. When I hit it big?
Oh, you didn't hear me. I said. I guess I said it too fast. I said when you hit it big, are you gonna remember the little people or the sexy people like twins?
Whoa. Oh no, you know what? I don't think there are little people. I think everybody is a part of the journey. My friends, my family. So many people have stuck with me through the struggle of, trying to live the passion and sometimes, sacrificing work and different things just because, the passion's there and the drive. And so I have to definitely give back to my friends and family because without them, I wouldn't be pursuing anything. I'll just say, you know what, I'm just a dreamer and it's not going to happen. But since I have such a great support system now through the struggle, I'm always, even when I have now, I'm always like, you know what, here's money for you. Take care of yourself, and I always try to give back.
You heard it there, folks. He's gonna give back. So when he's up there making billions of dollars and stuff, acting, and he's up there with Jennifer Lopez and all that stuff, you know I'm gonna be at. Don't you? I'm playing with you.
We gotta do a film. We have to do a film.
Okay. Hey, I'm always down for the cause. You know what? I'm so impressed by you. I want everybody out there to be able to follow you and everything. And I know I've asked this of everybody, but how can the fans, because you're going to have all these new fans that are going to want to know all about you, how can they follow you on social media or whatever you got out there and stuff like that? How can people get you in their movies? Promote yourself right now. This is all you.
You can hit me up on Facebook.com/Jason Anthony Torres, and that's JASONANTHONYTORRES. And I also have a website, which is www.jasonanthonytorres.webs.com.
All right, now.
You can follow me there. Instagram me as well. Jason_Torres.
Excellent. So, I have a real good feel for things, and I really think that you're going to be doing a lot of amazing things, and I'm going to be like, well, I saw that first. I'm going to have bragging rights. So I'm loving this. I'm glad that you did my show. I think you did a wonderful job in the movie. You really gave it that extra something that it was great. You and am I giving away too much? There was another wonderful woman who played somebody's mother, I'll just say like that did a wonderful job. She really had us cracking up. You got to see this movie, everybody. The Hardest Love. Jason Torres, thank you so much. I'm going to be following everything that you do. Everything you do, I'm stalking you and following.
You're the best. Thank you so much. I appreciate you, man. And you were in the movies, and I appreciate your part too. You did a great job. So stop playing.
Lord help me. Let's not remind everybody. All right, Jason. Thank you so much.
You got
right
it, man.
now,
Thank you so much.
we're going to continue with the holiday spirit. Here's Lil Susie with "Letter to Santa." Take it away, Legs.
Asking him to help me.
And throughout the course of life, change must occur. So as to teach those that live, remember, life is born from love. It was love that brings life. So we find that which must be, and understand that in order for the new to arrive, the old must leave.
Oh, memories, memories, memories. Boy, I could tell you something, and I'm not going to even front. Yes, I did leave a letter to Santa until I was 18 years old. Yes, I played that Santa thing off. My mother used to ask me, "You still believe in Santa Claus?" Yes, I do, lady. Yes, I do, because Santa got to give me a bunch of gifts, and so do you. Let me tell you something. Kids, don't tell your parents that you don't believe in Santa, because you're going to ruin it for yourself. Think about it. You go get Santa Claus to give you all these presents, and then you can get your parents to get you all these presents. If you say that you don't believe and they say they know it, think what you're going to do. You're going to get presents from your parents, and that's it. And they're going to probably try to be cheap. Never that. Let me tell you something. I was smooth with mine. I even knew where they hid the presents and everything, and I would give subtle hints when I saw the wrong thing in the hiding spot. I was like, if you was going to give me, I was into the Star Wars toys, and so that's how old I am. I had all the Star Wars action figures, and I even wrote the company and told them who they should have added to the Star Wars toys.
I still have action figures put away, original packaging and everything.
I have all my action figures. Well, I don't have them with me, but my mother has all mine, all of them, and they look brand new. I took care of my toys. Nobody can play with my toys, by the way. Nobody. Especially not my brother. He would have I would have the Star Wars and all the like the sci-fi stuff, the Battlestar Galactica, the Buck Rogers and all that stuff. I had all that, the Star Trek, and he would have the G.I. Joe. And what I would do is I'd make him play war against me.
Yeah, remember the G.I. Joe was the action figure with the bearded guy. That was the original G.I. Joe.
Well, are you talking about the little action figures like they have the Star Wars? I'm talking about the little action figures.
Not the original, but the one the action figures came out from the comic books. Then it became a cartoon. Those action figures.
But yeah, the cartoon. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And they had Cobra Commander and all that stuff.
Yeah.
I know my stuff. Hey, toys was my thing. Okay.
Yeah.
But yes, I mean, I really did play it off because I was 18. I was not giving that up because I knew I could hit him up for all this stuff. I knew from way earlier, things. I'm not going to ruin kids. There is a Santa Claus, of course, and stuff, In fact, I'm dating him.
Wow.
Sorry, Miss. I'm sorry, Mrs. Claus. I'm sorry, Mrs. Claus. I know you didn't know, but I'm a big old hoe.
Wow.
Anyways, I'm getting myself into a whole lot of hot mess. stuff, you know. So let me let you go right now. It's been wonderful for you to share this moment with me. Happy holidays. Next week is the season finale of season 3. 3 seasons, babies.
Let's get
3
the
seasons
champagne
I've been
bottles.
with you. Oh yeah, you know, any excuse for me to get a little bubbly. Oh yes. So with that being said, it's been nice. Happy holidays, and see you next week on Freestyle Universe Radio Show on legendsofreestyle.com.